Oh, what a surprise. Well, what secrets have you come to extract from me this time? Though it pains me to admit it, your words strike close to the mark. We humbly ask that you grant us entry to the Anti-Tower, that we might use it to seek a friend who we believe has been transported to the Ethereal Sea. And who told you I could do such a thing, I wonder? Guilty. The tower was abandoned to its magical keepers 15 years ago. They have the run of the place now. If that is no deterrence to you, then by all means. Is that all? I felt sure you would seek to dissuade us from our course, given your role as a custodian. Role? Hardly. The Forum foisted the title on me. During the Exodus, every entrance to the Anti-Tower was sealed save one. My role consists of making sure no one will ill-intent speaks through it, or sneaks through it. Such was the Forum's final order to me. Well, I can remove the wards right now. Will you be going or not? We will, Master Matoya. We will do whatever it takes to find Minfilia. We'll see about that. You, Baldesian girl, you're staying here with me. I need your help to restore the wards to their original state. The rest of you can go, on the condition that you can clean up the mess in the tower. If you encounter any unruly familiars, you're to tend to them. Those are my terms, and I'll hear no argument. See what I mean? There's a catch. Well, it appears the mistress has spoken. Lead the way, Brigarn. Oh, it's a dungeon. Okay. Oh, here we go. I've been waiting to do this for 3.5 hours. Alright. Let us see to it. In all of creation, what greater mystery could there be than the fate of this very star? To sound the deepest depths, to study the ethereal sea itself. For these purposes and more was the Anti-Tower built. Abandoned by Herschalian caretakers following the Exodus, it has since been overrun by the magical guardians they left behind. Yet were one blessed with her gift to brave these dangers and descend to the furthest reaches. To hear, feel, and think at the heart of this world, what would they find? That was like 2 minutes. I mean, it is also Friday night, and a lot of players are free, so... Actually, yeah, now that I mention it too, I think school just started. Honestly, I kind of wish I went back to school. Man, I wonder what kind of gimmicks are going to be in this one. I didn't even... I put it in the world chat. No. I gotta stop doing that shit. Well, I'm saying hello to the world. I gotta remember what that... Like, I've been playing this for a long time, and I still forget, like, what type of chat it is. I think, like, what type of team chat that is. I gotta check out this drill. Whoa. Oh, it's on cooldown. Alright. That thing's on cooldown. Whee! Oh my god. These are some very interesting familiars. Look at that guy. The tamed Hrolpkin. I mean, at least I'm doing most of the movesets, but like I can only go up to like I can only go up to like 6 or 7 key buttons. I kind of want to show it off to everybody. Oh, wait, hold up. Wait for me. This looks like it's going to be a short dungeon too, because there's only like 3 objectives here. Now we're good. Way! Oh. Oh, there's a bigger frog. Bigger frog. The Zuro Rogo. Oh, dares approaches the tower. One with ears to listen. How wonderful. I'm sure we'll make do for what he's got. I guess I gotta go at a distance. Yeah. Okay. Oh, you sent your add-ons. Not the choir toad. He really is just a singing toad. It just reminds me of a Polytoad. Oh god. Yeah, it just reminds me of Polytoad. Because he would always just like spam Paris Song, or it has the move Paris Song at its disposal. All right. Oh, that's got to be like a ranged attack. Oh. Oh, now I want that. Hold up. Is that a range? It's a radius. Hold on. It's not easy being... It ain't easy being... Whoa! It ain't easy being green. Holy moly. Where the hell are we? Is this supposed... You know what this reminds me of now? This is Master Yensid's tower in Kingdom Hearts. And Master Matoya is Yensid herself. How much you want to bet that her name spelled backwards is something that we know? Like maybe, how do you... Okay. How do you spell Square Enix backwards? Oh boy. You're leaving without us! Oh, I gotta use it now then. Oh, that's gonna hurt. That was supposed to hurt. There we go. Ziggy. Ziggy save everyone. Ziggy hero. It's... Oh. Oh, I see him. He's on top of this giant crystal. This might... Oh, God. Oh, what's that gonna do? Oh, God. Oh, God. Takes careful aim. Oh, I should probably take cover. Oh, yeah. I guess when he's trying to aim at me, I gotta hide behind a rock. Come on, buddy. Give it your shot. Shoot your shot, buddy. Oh, it's giving him a debuff. Alright. It kind of makes me a little bit stressed that, like, I have to... Whoa. Do I... Oh, Jesus, okay. Alright, I'm fully healed. There we go. It kind of makes me a little bit stressed that, like, I have to both look at button management for my moves and also... look at the AoEs from enemies at the same time. It's like, ugh. Oh my God, this whole place is upside down. Clear where all witness. So we should be getting close. Wait, aren't these like... Are these like mages like Vivi? Hold up, I gotta... I should have... Oh God. I should have taken a closer look at them. Hold on. Oh, they kind of... Oh God. Oh! I need healing. Okay, thank you. They kind of do have those eyes. They kind of do have like those Vivi eyes. I just wanted to get a closer look at them. And I almost died for it. That was close. Ugh. Oh, now we get a closer look at them. Oh, so they do look like him. That is so cute. Now, I don't know if that, like, heavily originated from, like, Final Fantasy IX. Like, I don't know if there were any, like, other mages or characters that were like this before. Like, I don't think 7 had them. Let's use some of these buffs. Oh, that was probably a little bit too early. Now I gotta wait 3 minutes on this cooldown. God, it's like opening a portal. We are Calcabrina, adorable dolls, terrible dolls. Yip ho ho. Why am I getting drops for Silk Song? I'm not even playing that game. Well, time to go beat up some dolls. Unless there's like a... Oh, wow. Huh. There's gotta be some catch to this. Ugh. Oh. Yeah, there must be like some sort of puppet master to this. Oh. Oh, yeah. Oh, God. Okay. That's what I was looking for. All right, buddy. Time to shine. Ready's the next attack. I'm ready. I'm waiting for it. Oh God. Why am I a doll? Oh my God. Jesus. That was a little bit freaky. I just got turned into a doll. Gotta be doing another big attack pretty soon. Oh God. You belong to me. Oh wait, am I confused? Oh shit. Jesus Christ, why was I confused? I should probably not be in the way then. Ow. Punch her in the face. The head is the weakest point. Ugh. I'm ready for it. Boom. Jesus, go back to the fucking crib, you creep. Victory screech! Holy smokes, what a creepy boss. Alright, well. Give our accommodations. What was even the loot? Healing? I don't have that. God, not even an accommodation for that? Come on, guys. I thought we all shared. I thought we all shared on that.
Hear, feel, think.
Mother?
Through time and space hast thou journeyed unto me, as I knew thou wouldst. We are the word of the mother. We, who were once called Minfilia.
That is actually her.
Much time hath passed for thee since the bloody banquet, since I hearkened to her word. Mother, Hydaelyn, guided me towards Y'shtola and Thancred, that I might be swept up in their flow and delivered unto the ethereal sea. There, adrift and alone, her voice silent once more, I prayed for those we had lost, for those we can yet save. To her I would make an offering. We speak now with one voice, one will, one word. Unto thee we bequeath the most precious of gifts, the truth which lieth at the heart of this world. Thus do we beseech thee once more. Hear, feel, think. Before there was life, in the depths of the ethereal sea, light and dark did once dwell as one. But the darkness coveted power, and the balance was broken. Thus was I forced to banish him unto the distant heavens, to forever remain apart, a moon bound. In sundering the star did we cry out, and the barriers twixt planes chanced to falter. Across 10 and 3 were we then divided, reflections of the source, each possessed of a shard. Zodiac longeth to be made whole. For his restoration, for his resurrection, his servants labor without cease. They seek to tear down the barriers which surround the source. Thus do they rejoice in their ardor, in your calamities, for each marks a rejoining. Seven times have they succeeded. 7 times hath the darkness grown stronger. 7 times have I failed. The Ascians cannot be suffered to continue. This is my final. The crystal's power is all but spent. With what remains, I will return you to the shore of the ethereal sea. Blessed children, go forth and seek. Seek.
You've had another vision, haven't you? Let us return to Master Matoya's cave. Everyone will wish to hear what you saw.
Jesus Christ. Is she like the big? I don't know what to say about that. Jeez. Kind of felt like Heidelin's daughter or something like that, but
Still in one piece, are we?
oh, tell me about it. I'm like 450 episodes in. Are you kidding me? I still got a long way to go, Grandma. I'll catch up to you eventually.
Well, did you learn anything?
Yeah. I guess.
The word of the mother? I'm not sure I understand.
So like a messenger from Heidelin in the form of Minfilia?
Nor am I. Cryle?
As unbelievable as it sounds, I see no reason to doubt her. The word's tale. No one was more sensitive to the will of Heidelin than Minfilia. And if Heidelin has grown so weak that she can barely make herself heard, it is not hard to see why Minfilia, having joined with her, might struggle to maintain her own form.
Oh. She must be like some kind of vessel so that she can carry on with her word.
What? Why would she need to maintain her own form? Are you saying she's gone? But that cannot be! Not now. Not after all we have accomplished. We were meant to usher in the dawn's light together.
She threw herself on the fire to fuel your dawn's light, boy. You'll just have to usher it in on your own.
Must you be so ungentle?
Tell me about the Scions, boy.
The scions of the Seventh Dawn lay before Eorzea's salvation. Whenever the realm is threatened, be it by Primal, Ascian, Garlean, or any other, we take up arms in her defense, that all in Eorzea may live to see a brighter tomorrow.
And that's very noble of you. But in chasing after these lofty goals of yours, you seem to have lost sight of some basic truths.
I mean, she's not wrong. It much just seems like a tedious task for us to keep doing it if we were all brought back together, right?
To win a war, you must be willing to do whatever it takes. To fight, to kill, and if necessary, to die. The path you've chosen is paved with the dead. Walk it with your eyes open, or not at all.
I know the truth of which you speak, and have from the first. If the Ascians will go to any length to resurrect their god, then we must needs be as committed to our cause, to unmask them and their schemes, and to crush them both utterly. Come, there is much to be done.
Yes, of course.
Thancred, wait! No, this is all wrong.
Yeah, I don't think Thancred is taking it too easily. If that's true, then could Minfilia be there forever? Also, I did look it up. She is voiced by Zoe Tapper. And this was her only role among one other person in Shadowbringers. This was her only role. If that's the case, like... My god. Is this really her destiny? She's not coming back, is she? She did what she thought was best. I know that I do. To give all for her beliefs was ever her way. So will we, as we must. What greater calling could there be than to stand against the dark as defenders of the light? And yet, where does this end? The sacrifice, the loss. God, I know how you feel, buddy. This was her destiny. This was her choice. And we gotta agree with it. This war of ours. I must ask that you not breathe a word of this to any of the others at the Rising Stones, especially Flamen. I will brief Tadaru on what we have learned, as well as Urianger. He may have insight into what the word told us. As for you, Brygarn, after all you've done, I would say you have earned a rest. But speaking of well-earned rewards, I received a missive from Sir Aymeric while you were away. 'Twould seem he is planning a ceremony of some sort, and would like you to attend. He did not divulge the details, preferring instead to explain in person. Mayhap you should pay him a visit. I guess I shall. Let's go to Sir Aymeric's aid into the ceremony. So, I guess we did see Minfilia, where Hydaelyn was. Sheesh. The word of mother. So that must mean, like she's probably a god or something now. I was almost as shocked too, I would have probably felt like no one was more closer to Hydaelyn than she was, and she would have probably wanted it this way. And she also probably knew that she was weak. Yeah, she would have probably known that Hydaelyn was weak, so she had to aid her. So, I guess we wouldn't blame her.
A pleasure to see you again, my friend. I take it you received our invitation. Good, good. You of all people should be present.
Good, good.
When the true brothers of the faith seized control of the vault, I feared the worst. Yet in adversity were we blessed with the promise of peace between man and dragon through Vidofnir's timely rescue of an innocent child. Timely, I say, though miraculous or providential might better describe the event. The gods themselves could not have devised a more fitting symbol of hope. Needless to say, we could scarce let such an opportunity pass us by. Which is why I set about making formal arrangements for a peace conference between our peoples.
A peace treaty.
You and yours have done more to bring us together than any, and it is only right that you attend. But I confess that is not the only reason I would be glad to have you there. Given Nidhogg's implacable opposition to the peace, it is possible that he and his followers may attempt to disrupt proceedings, in which event your presence would be a comfort to all in attendance. Pray understand, I have no wish to invite the worm's ire. But if our fractured nation is to heal, if we are to move forward as a people united, then we must do whatever is necessary to bring about lasting change. Tis nothing. 'Tis nothing. Lucia cautioned me against giving vent to my passions, lest my wounds reopen.
I was gonna say, you still gotta take it easy, buddy.
It has not been easy reaching out to our opponents in Ishgard, many of whom sympathized with the actions of the true brothers. But in so doing, we have limited the influence of the zealots. The people are ready, my friend. This conference must go ahead. I knew you would understand. The conference will take place on the border of Ishgardian and Dravanian territory in Falcon's Nest. Lucia is there seeing to the final preparations even as we speak. Pray join her at your earliest convenience. It would not do for the guest of honor to arrive late, after all. Oh, and one more thing.
What?
A drink. We should make time for one. Once the conference is concluded, I mean. By my reckoning, 'tis long overdue.
He is thirsty. I can tell. He had to think about it for a second. I'm like, I am not that much of a drinker. This is an extreme thirst. Lucia, I welcome thee. The Lord Commander said you would come, Bragarn. As you can see, preparations for the conference are proceeding apace. Mark well the curtain above. It conceals a relief that will be unveiled during the conference. The Masons' Labor Day and night to see it finished on schedule. Sir Aymeric wanted a symbol which would endure long after this conference is concluded. I think he will be pleased with the result. 'Twas not my war, but I made it mine. And to see it draw closer to a resolution fills me with a strange hope. His faith is infectious, is it not? The certainty that we can be better than we are. Forgive me, I am rambling. You must be tired from your journey. Go rest, I will not keep you. Oh, I'm sorry, lady. I have no time to rest. I gotta keep adventuring! Staunch conviction. If you would rather not take rest, then why not take a walk around Falcon's Nest? Make your presence known to the people and so forth. In addition to those who have come from far and wide to attend this ceremony, you may meet Lords Artoyrol and Emenelaine, who have graciously volunteered their services. They should be glad to see you. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must needs return to my duties. Okay. I mean, I've been here once. I probably did a feud somewhere and then just, like, passed away. Or, not legit. No, popcorn! But you know what I mean. Do you know when everything's set to begin? I wasn't sure how many might come, so I thought it best to come early and find a spot with a great view. When I heard that Sir Aymeric was planning to make a speech, I knew I couldn't miss it. I mean, the man risked his own neck to rescue those hostages. How often do we get heroes like that in this day and age? And he's more than a fighter too, he's a thinker, he is. He's got plans to better our lives, to change things, and he'll do it. By the Fury, me and my friends and family, we all believe he can do it. Well, that's good. It's good that people are here that believe him. Bloody exciting, isn't it? Not just peace with the dragons, but with all of them heretics besides. Don't misunderstand, we all got healthy fear of being bathed in dragon fire. That being said, the heretics did far more to hinder our efforts here in the past. So hearing that we're close to a reconciliation comes to a great relief. Actually, yeah, I do remember talking to these people. I'm glad to see that the rumors were true. Well met, Master Misterol. And fear not, I have no intention of begging your aid with this and that. Everything appears to be in order. My only lingering concern is that one of the convictors might not have been informed of our plans. As I recall, Vidofnir may pass directly over their encampment. The last thing we need is a glory-seeking nobleman attempting to slay a Dravanian ambassador to a peace conference. Yeah, who knows who's gonna show up here that might hinder it. How much has changed since we fought alongside each other in the vault? If you told me then that we would soon be hosting a peace conference, I would have thought you a naive fool. Yet here we are, preparing to make that fantasy a reality. And here I am, laboring to make it so. Lord Artoyrol, if I may. Certainly, First Commander. How may I be of service? Some of the convictors are refusing to stand down. The majority were willing to do so, but a small party have instead pledged to engage any Dravanians bound for Falcon's Nest. Fury, take me. They would defy Sir Aymric's commands. If they dare attack Vidofnir, it will not come to that. But to see that it does not, we must needs hasten to their encampment. They should be far more reluctant to oppose us were a Lord of House Fortom's present. I understand completely. Let us depart at once. But ere we do, I must ask, would you look after Emenelaine while I am away? As you know, he has ever been an impulsive, changeable child. But recently he seems to have been suffering from a bout of melancholy. I thought to lift his spirits by asking him assist with guard duty, a simple but honorable charge, unlikely to expose him to danger given the presence of so many other knights. Alas, he has taken no interest, and I fear he may abandon his post in my absence. All I ask is that you keep an eye on him until I return, exhausting though that may be. Sure, I got nothing else to do. Thank you, my friend. I promise we will not be long. Well, time to go babysit. Once more, a favor. I'm rather busy at the moment, old boy. Guarding this tavern, as it were. Oh, I see now. Our Toyrol thought I might be a derelict in my duties, huh? The nerve of my brother to question my dedication. But since you are here, mayhap I can put you to proper use. The wasteland beyond the walls must be kept safe for travelers, yet I have been forbidden from leaving the Falcon's Nest. It wouldn't do for our esteemed guest to be devoured by wolves, oh no. Yet that is precisely what will happen if we do not cull the roaming packs. Your map, if I may, right? Right there. Those are points our scouts marked for patrol. I'll leave you to it, old boy. Come, Honorite. I must return to my rounds. Oh dear. Do be careful, my lord. I can't believe he sent us on a pity mission. Alright, cool. So now there should be another spot that's further down. What was it that I was going to say, though? I was supposed to... Oh yeah, I was supposed to remind myself to get a mystery gift from, in Pokemon Scarlet that, we have now just completed the raid battles for Shiny Tinglu. We've already got Wo-Xian and Chien-Pao, and now just finished Tinglu. So now, I think in just a few days or a few moments that we're going to be getting Chi-Yu up for the challenge. And that should be all four of the Ancient Ruins Pokemon as shinies. Brygar, Mr. Wolf's Bane. It pleases me to inform you that I have completed my rounds and that all is well in the Falcon's Nest. Oh, and there were a grizzled fellow looking for you. You know, the one that made that arsonist confess? Clever that. Wait, Thancred's here? Thancred, was it? He was asking after you. Anyway, once I noticed the garish weapons he was sporting, I deemed it a waste to leave him be. I dispatched him to an area I neglected to mark on your map. Yes, this one. If you hurry, he might still be there. Why did you take him over there? Oh my god, what are you doing, kid? I'm supposed to be watching you. Ah, there you are. Oh, I see you've already killed some wolves. Ah, fancy meeting you here, Brygarn. 'Twas fortunate I came when I did. These two would not have fared well against the wolves on their own. The young lord wasted no time taking advantage of you, did he? And me, I suppose. Let us return to Falcon's Nest, then, and see what other thrilling task he may have for us. And there they are, a pair of gallant heroes if I ever saw them. Comrades in arms, reunited at last. By your selfless sacrifice have you guaranteed the safety of our many guests. On behalf of Ishgard, I thank you both. And with that, there is naught left to do but to enjoy our well-earned respite. Yippee. Selfless sacrifice indeed. For those we have lost. Oh, and this should of course go without saying, but let's keep those last few favors between us, yes? Our Toriel wouldn't understand. Right, then the first floor of those barracks have been converted into a tavern for the duration of the conference. Why don't you go and have something to eat? For once, a suggestion with which I agree. Go on ahead, Brygarn. I will join you anon. Yes. Let us feast. I've been waiting for a feast.
Welcome, welcome. Find yourself an empty seat and I'll be with you in a moment.
I wonder if the perspective of a Lalafell was going to be so short you can't even see above the table. Because I'm so tall as a Rugadin.
Cold out, isn't it? Here, a mug on the house. Let's get some colour back in them cheeks. Afraid food will be a bit longer than usual. We've got a lot of hungry folk to feed, what with the conference and all. Oh, so many people with cause to celebrate. To think there could be peace in our time, after all them years of fighting. When I heard about the conference, I knew I had to come. I knew I had to be here, to do my bit. My husband, he died fighting the dragons, you see. And here we are, about to break bread with them.
Oh God, why now?
You all right, my friend? You look tired. Reckon you could do with a good long rest?
Huh?
After all you've done, I'd say you're dead.
What are you talking about, lady? What did you put in that drink?
Sleep now. Sleep. Sleep and leave us to our affairs. This was never your fight.
My son. They told me he walks in Alone's halls. Him and the rest of his unit.
They told me the same.
I expect they think it's comforting. Every time I come, I cry. I cannot bear to remember, but to forget would be 1,000 times worse. Yet that is what they would have us do. Accept this truth for the sake of peace. Bury the past and look to the future. But he was my future. My flesh and blood. My heart.
Is this it? We're the only ones with the courage to oppose this madness? Cowards, a lot of them. They think only of the prize, of the peace Sir Emmerich promises them. They know in their hearts it's a lie, but they go along with it anyway, desperate fools. But not I. Not I! I see the worm that killed my brother in my dreams every night, and I will not rest until he lies broken at my feet. Him and every last one of his accursed kin. All this nonsense about Kings of Eld, as if I care what they did or didn't do, makes no difference to me and mine. Have the dragons sued for peace in 1,000 years? Are they bollocks? It's a bloody ruse is what it is, and Sir Emmerich and the rest of them bloody fallen for it.
But what can we do? They believe, and naught we can say will ever change their minds. Whether we like it or not, man and dragon will come together at Vulcan's Nest, and all will be forgiven. Forgiven and forgotten.
No. I will not let that happen. They will remember the true face of the enemy. I will show it to them. And we will rise up against them once more.
There's always some sort of rat coming out from the shadows that we have not plucked out.
Hey! Hey! This is no time for napping.
Oh, it's good to see you, handsome. I mean, hot crid. Thought crid.
Do you have your wits about you? Good. Come with me. We have a crisis on our hands.
I didn't even get to eat. Oh my god. The waitress.
Hear me, brothers and sisters. Do not be fooled by the honeyed words of the Dravarnians. The peace they promise is but a prelude to slaughter. Remember your husbands and wives never returned from war. Your children torn apart by fang and claw. All your loved ones shown no mercy. Does not your heart cry out for vengeance? Your blood boil at the injustice? Remember the face of your enemy, brothers and sisters. Remember it, and strike back!
You there! Don't just stand around gawping! Do something, man! Stop her!
Yes, my lord.
Oh my god.
See here the true nature of the Highborn. With lies and deception they lead us to our doom. And dare we raise our voices in dissent? Death is our reward. This is the choice they have given us, brothers and sisters. Death by dragon's fang, or death by nobleman's command. Death to all we hold dear. I spit on your choices, noblemen! You will take no more from me! No more! No more!
What have you done?
You ordered me to?
I only did as you ordered, my lord.
Uh-oh.
I gave no such order. I did not. I never meant for anyone to...
Oh, kiddo. I think you fucked up. Jesus Christ. This expansion has gotten more and more darker than A Realm Reborn, I gotta say. There's a lot more death in this than I thought it would. I dare say that could have not played out any worse. Given that the first commander and Lord Artorial, or Lord Artoirel, are not here to take control of the situation. I spoke with a messenger who said that they would be returning shortly, but until they do, naught will be done. Lord Amandaline has retreated to the barracks and is refusing to speak to anyone. Therefore, it fails us to ensure that order has been fully restored. Come, let us walk the streets and speak with the people. God damn. Yeah, that gave a lot of people a scare. My wife and I fell while fleeing with the others at first. The Cherugians tended to our bruises afterwards. Those mad fools have ruined everything. And for what? They were wrong to resort to violence. But when I heard her speak, her words were as a dagger in my heart. Who are we to decide that enough is enough? That their calls for justice can never be unanswered? Will this be the end of it? Or will there be others like them and the true brothers? I do not want to bear steel against my kinsmen ever again. I do not know if I even can. I'd heard the rumors that the young lord was a drunken fool. What imbecile thought it would be a good idea to let him have the run of Falcon's Nest? Well, I say him and Sir Aymeric take the bloody change and shove it up their asses. I'll not be taken in by that rot again. Oh God. We make one wrong turn with an idiot for a lord here. And for what? Taking us to fight wolves. God. Such noble sacrifices. God damn it, dude. Well, what say you? So, the violence has passed, but the people are far from recovered. That is to be expected. For the moment, it appears that no innocents were harmed by the guards. The blame for all casualties can be placed squarely upon the protesters. Nevertheless, the people will not soon forget the image of a young lordling ordering the public execution of an unarmed protester. One whose words resonated with the hearts of many. After all, who among us has not lost loved ones? I'm looking right at him. It's like sending a message. Consequences. Ooh. There's a blade, a battle axe, a guillotine, and a katana. Lord Artoirel and the first commander should have returned by now. To the tavern, then. Their first order of business will be to speak with Lord Amandaline, and I somehow doubt that he has moved an ilm since last we saw him. Jesus. My God. My apologies, Brygarn. I bear fully responsibility for this debacle. There will be a time for that later. I, for one, am more concerned about picking up the pieces. What do we know? According to initial reports, the protest was orchestrated by the young woman whom Lord Amandaline ordered shot. She and her conspirators infiltrated Falcon's Nest posing as servants as guests. Several were taken alive, others resisted and were struck down. Still others took their own lives. Our forces suffered casualties as well, but by the grace of the Fury, no civilians were seriously injured. Still more remarkably, the ringleader yet lives. For the time being at least, the Karugians are doing what they can for her, but she may not live through the night. Given their impeccable timing, it is like that the convictors who drew us away from the hamlet were in league with the protesters. Accordingly, we have detained them for questioning. I'll be sworn that these villains spent as much effort plotting the failure of this peace conference as we did its success. Well, if the mood of the hamlet is any indication, theirs have been the more fruitful labors. In the wake of the protest, the people seem disillusioned. You spoke with them then. I see. Sir Aymeric placed his trust on me. It will be difficult to explain what has happened here. Remember how far we have come, First Commander. The people's faith may be shaken, but we convinced them before, and will do so again. If we can but find a means to remind them, to show them once more the promise that change holds for all, then this tragedy too shall pass into the past. We must pray that you're right. Nevertheless, for the time being, I have no choice but to suspend the peace conference, pending Sir Aymeric's final decision. Under the circumstances, I cannot leave Falcon's Nest. Brygarn, will you deliver my report to the Lord Commander in my stead? Get up, Amandalane. You're going with him. Go on without me. I was not asking. You will answer for your actions in person. Is that clear? Yes, my lord. Come, Honoroid. Your manservant is not here. In fact, I have not seen him for some time. Honoroid? Honoroid? I could have sworn he was... Ugh. What a kid. Oh my god. Oh. There you are. Is he waiting to get home or what? What happened?
Onawa! No, no! What have they done to you? Onawa! Onawa!
Is that you, my lord? You seem rather flustered.
Because of you, you imbecile! What in the seven hells happened to you?
My apologies. Some few of the guests expressed a wish to leave, and I implored them to stay. It would seem they took issue with my request.
Oh, gods forgive me. If I had only been more careful with my words.
Do not blame yourself, my lord. I know that you and your brother have Ishgard's best interests at heart. That poor woman. She lives in the past, clinging to the memories of the lost. But the future holds so much promise. so much joy. And you know that better than any.
Onua? Calm yourself. The boy will live. But it's imperative we get him inside and into the care of a Chirurgeon without delay.
Oh, we were so close! Why does it all have to fall to pieces? Don't they want to live in peace? Don't they want to be happy? We all want the same thing! And still it falls to pieces! Tell me, what was I supposed to do? Someone, anyone, tell me, what was I supposed to do?
Oh, I was about to slap him in the face there.
Stop looking to others. You make your choice and you live with the consequences.
Just like me.
And what would you know about consequences? You who always know just what to say and just what to do. Your every deed is greeted with a round of applause.
Oh my god. I've always wanted to do that.
You know nothing about me. I have fought tooth and nail for the people I hold dear. Done everything in my power to save them. And I have failed. Learn to live with it. I have.
Sheesh. I know that, like, I have to stop relying on others as, like, quote-unquote therapists. But, like, having to learn to live with the consequences that I've made, like, does that really make me happy? Absolutely not. And it's hard. Like, for a lot of people, it's hard to move on from it. And I should know from this. It's hard to move on from, like, stuff that you regretted and wish that you would have done better for them. Or better for others. If you would have made better decisions or choices. But at times where you just have to stop and think, like, what's done was done, and you just have to think, like, what can you do now instead of thinking of the past, right? At least I probably don't even know what I'm saying, but, like, it probably, like, hopefully helps someone. I know I still have struggles in my life's past that I still think about, but I also have to remember to keep moving forward. And that's the only consequence that I have.